Hey, welcome to Let's Talk. This is the show where you ask us questions and we answer them. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. First question is, what games have we been playing? I feel like we get this one a lot.
Yeah.
I'm on to Vampire right now, or Vampire with a Y.
Vampire.
Yeah, I don't know. Being creative, I guess.
It was alright. Kind of got bored of it though.
So did I. I'm already I liked it the first time. Good story, but slow.
Were you a brutal killer or were you saving people?
I honestly tried to go save people, and then it was just honestly, I don't even care anymore. So I started picking off the
That's what I did.
assholes.
That's what I did. I just went and ate everybody that I could. It was alright though. I didn't mind it. I had some good boss battles really.
A couple.
Yeah. Nothing too great though.
They were all really.
It was worth it though. I mean, it was worth a playthrough.
To me, they were all the same, really. There's no big change. Once you fought that type, basically that's boss or not. That's what they're doing. It's just more health. To me,
You know what? It was an okay game for a
it.
couple of days to play. I'll give it that. Definitely a change up from a lot of games I've been playing.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been playing a game on the Switch called Darkwood. It's good. Very good. It's a survival horror game and it's got a lot of atmosphere to it.
Weird name.
Weird game. But I actually really enjoyed it, even I don't like the survival genre that much. And I've been playing Last of Us 2.
How's that?
Well, remember how we always said Last of Us 1 had the best story we'd ever played?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's just stay with that for Last of Us 1.
See, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid it will tarnish my love for that story. It's just
Well, I don't want to ruin it for you because I know you're going to play it, but the gameplay is great. The gameplay is it's great. They've just made it better than the first one, literally in almost every way. Just refined it really nicely. The world's beautiful. Really, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous looking game. It's just the story kind of. I guess because the first one I just loved so much, it just kind of it was a downgrade for me. I mean, people can like what they want in it, and they like it or they don't. I think it's a great game. I just was kind of disappointed with how it ended. The whole playthrough of everything. But I did like the fact it was a very violent game. Back to my thing. No, I like that part. Finally they're showing something raw about, you're in a post-apocalyptic world and everybody's just going to be all lovey-dovey. You're ruthless and it's great in that way.
Be lovey-dovey.
No, but it's great. You go shoot somebody, they're screaming on the floor, but they're calling their friends back to you. But it's the fact that they're showing these characters being humanized, which was great. It's just, I just wish the story was as impactful as the first one was. I mean, you'll hate why she's going out and doing all this. You'll really hate it.
That's why I'm afraid to play it. It's the only reason it's I don't want to play it.
No, it's
just
good,
because I don't know.
It's good. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's just I said for me the story just kind of went. But the gameplay was phenomenal. The environments were phenomenal. Combat was great. It's a really good game. It just for me it lacked the story of the first one, and I think that's the problem. Is because the first one was just there, always on higher standards of everything. They couldn't compete with that, even though they made the first one. They still couldn't compete with what they created. To me,
that's what you can't. I don't.
But I mean, it takes you through. So you play with Ellie and you take her perspective through what she's going through, which is fine. It's just like I said, after you play it, you'll understand. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, right? It's one of those ones where you have to play and make your own decision. I just didn't like the story, but everything else, it's great. Yeah,
All right.
That's what I've been playing.
Next question: games we liked as a kid, but don't anymore. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Simple. Donkey Kong.
Right.
The one that one where you're in the minecart. No.
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. No. Oh no, not like yeah. Oh, not
Donkey
that.
Kong, I'm like,
Come on. No. Yeah. No.
games I liked as a kid. Jesus. I mean, I hate playing Super Mario Brothers 1 now.
No, I don't.
I do.
I love that.
I don't hate the game, but I just, yeah. I don't really know. That one. Because I mean, I played so many as a kid and they were so awesome as a kid, and when you go back to them later on, you're just like, how did I ever play this game? So.
No, it's the difficulty. That's what I can't stand. People complain about difficulty in games these days. Donkey Kong Country, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
People don't know difficulty like there was back in the... Any game from... There was one difficulty.
Hard. Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yep.
Ghouls and Ghosts. Like Dracula's Curse was good. I don't really know. There are a couple games that I remember loving as a kid, but like the WrestleMania or something like that as a kid, I loved playing it, but now no. Afterburner I always hated because I could never land the damn F-14.
Any racing game. This kid I thought was a pro.
Yeah.
I was never good. I hate racing games now.
I like Burnout. I like the combat racing games. I don't really know what a game I liked as a kid and I don't like anymore. I haven't really played that many games now that I'm older. I don't remember what I played when I was younger. That I just can't think. But sorry, I really can't think of that one. I never got into Donkey Kong Country, so I can't really go with that.
I think that one level almost made me quit as a kid too, eh?
The Battletoads. The stupid scooter one where you're playing co-op. Oh yeah. Altered Beast. I loved it as a kid, and I played it probably a year ago, and I really don't know why I liked that game. It was terrible.
So I remember a lot of terrible games as a kid, where I was picky back then.
I was too. But Altered Beast, I remember I loved it, and then I don't like it no more at all. I was like, how do I ever like this game? So I'd have to go with Altered Beast.
All right. What closed down development company do you miss the most?
Oh, I miss Visceral Games. The guys who did Dead Space, Dante's Inferno.
I miss the old Bethesda. Does that count?
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Still love them, but I miss them.
Oh, that's why I've always missed since Visceral closed. Because I always wanted more Dead Space.
Yeah.
I just thought they were great with their gore and their horror stuff. And when they closed down, I was like, oh, no Dead Space 4?
Someone will pick it up.
It's been how long now? No one's going to pick it up. The only thing I see happening is a remake, and I'd be all about the remake. That was a great game, Dead Space.
I never got into them.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
Oh, great games.
Don't know why.
I like Disembodying the Aliens.
That's probably why.
Necromorphs or whatever they were called.
I played a couple. But yeah, it's...
Yeah, I love
Let's face it. Not good with jump scares. Not good at all.
We also had Dante's Inferno, though.
Yeah, but that wasn't jump scare.
No, but that was a great game.
Oh, it was. It was.
God of War is God of War, but Dante's Inferno, I loved going through hell.
Sorry, I was focused on scary games.
Oh, I mean, you're going through
flashbacks.
Hell. Oh.
It wasn't. It's not scary.
But it was a great game.
It was.
It was. Bethesda back then.
I'm saying, bro.
Hey, you're the Fallout 76 guy.
I know. Sometimes it's hard, bro.
Hopefully the next Skyrim comes out with less problems.
Well, if it's single player, I got high hopes. I have faith. I do.
Now, faith as when the game launches, it's going to be fine, or a year later, is it going to be fine?
Define fine though.
Work.
it's gonna work.
Are there going to be glitches where you lose your save profile, you lose your gear?
I don't think it'll be that
hours.
bad. I don't think it will be that. Like, I don't think anything drastic like that. Like, come on, they can't mess up that much. Like, it's not online. Like, if it's honestly a single player, yeah, I got faith in them.
I like Skyrim, but I didn't play it for the first. I didn't play it for the first year or so, though.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember buying it when it first came out, and then somebody deleted my game. I had about, I don't know, not that long, maybe 18 hours in, and I just didn't play it again for about a year or so. And then somebody else I was working with was talking about it so much, I was like, how am I gonna play it again?
That's crazy.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't play it during if any glitches happened back then.
There was lots of glitches.
I got over that.
Well, see, they weren't to me. They weren't bad glitches. Like, I don't. Most of that shit never bothers me. Like, what people like cry, like just go crazy about.
Okay, hold on. So Fallout 3.
Yeah.
The reason I have issues with Fallout, I tried to beat that game 3 times.
Yeah.
The first time, after you do the with the beaver black and white scene.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me leave. Second time, it was just a glitch, and I just saved like about 2 hours, 3 hours before that, so I had to go back to it. Got that done. Then it's that rocket part where you're supposed to open the door of the rocket.
What? Oh.
Yeah, it wouldn't open. Hold on.
Oh yeah, if you don't do it right, it won't open.
I know. So that's fine. So I went back again. At the water valve part.
Yeah.
Couldn't open the valves.
Oh, bro. All the same?
No, hold on. We're not done with my story here, because the reason I hate Fallout now is because not only did it delete all my saves after I was trying to get that valve part done, it deleted everything, and I refused to start that game over. That was Fallout 3.
You should.
So Fallout 4, I started playing it. Remember what happened to Fallout 4? I had a little bit over 20 hours in. Yeah, my save file deleted when I turned it on. You know what? During that whole time, I had other games I was playing. Arkham Knight thing was coming out just after that and stuff, so I decided not to play Fallout anymore. And then we know the full Fallout 76 with you, where Mr. Inventory.
No, that was me in all Fallouts.
I know
all my Fallout games.
Yes, but in 76 we were playing together. The other Fallouts we weren't.
Oh,
so Mr. Inventory.
Come on, bro.
15 hours of playing, 13 hours of waiting for Joey.
Yeah.
Next question.
Bro, no, you can't even fault me on that. Like, that was in my, farming, that was my prime time right there. I had so many useless weapons.
Yeah.
So many.
Like I said, 15 hours of gameplay, but we only played about 2 hours because 13 hours you were in your inventory.
Yeah, bro.
And now I won't play Wastelanders.
Oh, bro, you should. It's totally different. Well, it is different. Like, it'd be a different story for you.
Yeah, if it was fun,
well,
I might jump in and play it.
Well,
but you ruined the spice on.
I don't know. My inventory is pretty bad on that game. It's pretty good right now, but I haven't been really farming.
Power pass.
Basically. Our next question is, what's our favorite game from NES and Sega Master System generation?
From the NES. Okay, well, from Sega Master System generation?
Yeah.
I would probably have to go with Phantasy Star. It's the first actual game that got me into role-playing games. It was really good. I remember being a kid playing that, but I also really like Smash TV. I used to play a lot of Smash TV.
All I can remember playing from that era, Alex Kidd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if that's a real name. But this, all I can remember is playing that game. I always wanted to pick it up, but I could never find it.
I never had it.
All I can remember, it came with the system, bro.
No, I don't even remember what I got in my system. I love the Sega Master System. It was the first console, the first game I ever beat on a console was on the Master System. Wonder Boy and Monsterland. That was the first game I ever beat.
First game I ever beat? Super Mario Brothers on the Game Boy. I cheated.
Of course you did.
I had to get my mom to do the water level. first game she's ever played too.
But as the NES, a favorite game. I mean, we can go with the standards of Mario Brothers 3. I had a lot of fun playing that. Zelda. But back then, I was really into Castlevania, though. I loved Dracula's Curse. I thought that game was great when you get to pick from the other characters, the pirate, the ghost, and the vampire. I think it was. I ran through that game quite a few times as a kid.
It was all about Mario Brothers.
I liked Mario 3 a lot as a kid. I don't know, those are probably my two favorites for the NES, and Sega would literally be Phantasy Star because it got me into role-playing games. The first game where you're like, that I ever played, you're trekking through a dungeon. It's not like you're seeing yourself, but you're seeing like perspective of the walls. And
Oh, I remember those. I couldn't play those games. They always tripped me up.
I got lost. You're writing on the pad of paper the map which way you're going.
Oh,
That meant
no.
absolutely nothing when you turned around by accident.
That was me.
Yeah.
I hate those games. Oh, I couldn't stand them.
Oh, I had so much. That was a good game. I actually wanted to play it because they have that Sega thing on for the Switch, and Phantasy Star's on that. I was debating on buying it and playing it on the go, but
Still find that crazy. Nintendo and Sega.
well,
I don't know. That was like wars back. Like, if anybody can prove there's gonna be peace, Nintendo and Sega, bro. There's hope in this world.
see,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
and you're always so negative, and you just came up with that.
I'm telling you, bro. We should give them Nobel Peace Prize. It blows my mind. Blows my mind that those. I never like think about it.
Ah.
Nintendo, Sega.
So are you stoked about Rocksteady's announcement or tease?
Bro, I'm of course I am. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Like, I'm excited. It's like I don't mind. Okay, the Batman game. I wouldn't play as Batman. Like,
Yep.
I'm Batman. Like, straight up.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind playing as some of the other characters. Like,
Yeah, you played them in like DLCs, challenges, and Arkham.
no, like I mean, like instead of Batman, like
Yeah, you get to
that's
pick
what
which
I'm
one.
thinking. Like, that's what I hope it is, where you can like actually like do the story as this guy or like whoever you want.
I don't know. To me, that doesn't matter as long as you have Batman.
Of course,
You know,
of course.
I love all. I just like the Batman series they have. I was really waiting for something new to come out soon because I really like Dark Knight, except for the tanks. We all know, but I really like that. But as for Suicide Squad, I remember mentioning something like that amazed after the movie came out that there's nothing about Suicide Squad or a Diablo-style game like Suicide Squad with Suicide Squad. Sorry, that's how I would have seen it, kind of like that Marvel Ultimate Alliance thing, but.
It's gonna be called Suicide Squad kills Justice League. I'm telling you, bro. If it's a fighting game, like if it's a fighter game, I'll be so mad.
Oh, I can.
I'll be so disappointed. Really.
Well, I mean, I have that Marvel Avengers game coming out, so maybe it'll be a lot like that. But I just don't see the
Who's
Suicide.
the last boss is gonna be.
Who?
It's a toss up between Batman and Superman. They'll probably go Batman, like straight up. They'll probably go Batman because like
Who knows? They might have it where the Suicide Squad is now good. We'll wait to see.
kills the Justice League.
Yeah. We'll wait and
Peaches,
see. We'll wait and see.
best citizen ever.
Oh, why not?
Getting rewards over here.
Why not?
Helping old ladies cross the street. Of course, bro.
Yeah. Doing my good deed for society.
They probably will too. They probably will too. That's horrible.
No, I'm actually curious to see what they're going to do with that because I was really hoping that we were going to hear, obviously, about a Batman game. Obviously, where I was that was really
Ninja
looking forward
Turtles.
to that. And then Ninja Turtles, which is
If they're not doing Ninja Turtles, I'll tell you right now. If it was a toss up between Ninja Turtles or Suicide Squad kills the Justice League,
Ninja Turtles.
which one do you guys want? Like, and
Ninja
it's
Turtles.
like if someone voted. If someone scrapped the Ninja Turtle idea, like in the meeting, the company meeting, like let's decide, guys. We got Batman. Batman's of course. We're gonna make money off Batman. Ninja Turtles, grimy Ninja Turtles, or Suicide. Well, we got a movie coming out. Like we could get some cheap sales. they do it, and it's a shitty fighting game, and I missed out on Ninja Turtles, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Me and Rocksteady gonna have some words, bro.
Was there also like
Oh my
rumors
God.
that they were doing Harry Potter or something as well?
Bro, I don't care about Harry Potter right now.
No, I'm just saying though.
If I lose my grimy Ninja Turtles, like my slicing cats, like, and Mikey with his Pete, I don't care if I miss out on this game because of Suicide Squad or Harry. Let's not go there, bro. Let's not go there.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Rocksteady.
Ninja Turtles.
Rocksteady. No, we won't.
Maybe there's a secret one they have in the back.
Is there a movie coming out?
No, but two just passed over the last 6 years.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Exactly.
Rocksteady doesn't put much out. They put out this Batman, right? So now if they're announcing 2 games, what's going on?
Those are the only 2 games I've heard.
Well, I just remember hearing rumors of the Harry Potter one, and they might have been. I was like, please don't make it Harry Potter over Batman. Just because
Why?
I really want to play with this Batman again. Because I said I really enjoyed Arkham Knight. The ending of Arkham Knight, I really thought it was great. And they left you hanging though in a way because like now I want to play more.
You want to know what an amazing story for that would be? Who's going to take up the mantle?
That's later.
No, bro.
That's
no,
later.
think about it, bro. Think about it. They could do an amazing game like that.
They could.
The Bat Family, like, who's going to take up... Bro, we got it. You heard it here first. If that's how it is,
Well, here's a question though. Since we're talking superheroes in video games, and we know all of Superman's games have been garbage, why haven't they made a new Superman game? Not without like the Injustice fighting game and stuff like that, but an actual Superman game.
How you going to do it, bro? Like, if you're going to do everybody knows who Superman is.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to fight anybody? How are you going to get damaged? Like, you're Superman. If I'm getting hurt in a...
I don't know. They can still think of something where they.
I don't know. He's.
But they've done great with Spider-Man and traversing the city in the last one, and even in Batman gliding through it. Everything you do in that game was great. But I'm not a huge Superman fan. Do not get me wrong here. But the last Superman game I remember was on the N64.
That joke of a game.
Yeah, was it N64? Or was it PlayStation?
It's N64.
Okay, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, joke.
And that's the last Superman game
Rings.
Yes.
That's
the last one
Rings.
I can actually recall. And I'm just like, this is an iconic character. Like, somebody must have thought of something by now where they could have put it in a game.
I honestly think it's too hard.
Well,
Way too hard.
Same thing with Ninja
and
Turtles.
he's too much for goody two shoes.
I guess, yeah.
Wait,
But so was Peter Parker.
if they can explain that, like.
No, I'm just saying, like, to me, it was amazing they never come up with another Superman game. Because people would still buy it, and who knows, it might be fun being able to fly through all around
It would
Earth.
be amazing.
Especially nowadays, right?
It would be
consoles.
amazing. But it'd be too... They'd have to make him too overpowered. Like, that'd be the only downside to it.
Yeah, but sometimes you enjoy playing games like that. I think it was, I might be totally wrong.
Small, like,
No, but-
him growing up.
The last Incredible Hulk movie, or game. What was it? Was it the original 360, or was it the original Xbox?
Oh
sorry.
my god.
You know what I'm talking about? Same scenario. The Hulk is super strong and this and that. They made a game with him just smashing stuff anyways.
Yeah, but
that was just, again, it was a fun...
What do you expect from it?
No, but it's a fun
Yeah.
game, just an arcadey style game that you're playing. You can make Superman the same way. Just so somebody can play as Superman. I don't know, I just don't want to keep seeing the same type of games where it's going to be recycled. Now, granted, like I said, I love the Batman games. Yes, a lot of the stuff is recycled, but it's still fun being Batman. It's still fun gliding through the city using your grappling hook. The combat is still fun. I love my villains in Batman, so seeing them all the time, and it's like, okay,
I
what's
really
going to
want it to
happen
be
here?
them fighting for the cowl now. I really do. I don't even want, like, Bruce Wayne. Honestly, until, like, the very end. Very end.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you can take over him, and you're gonna be like, yo, on that. Like, that's okay. Good. Put him in, like, at the very end, wherever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play as him. I totally tuned you out the whole time thinking about this game.
That's awesome.
I have this whole game in my head right now. I'm so excited right now.
I want to hear more about it. Well, you know what? That's
I
kind of one of
want
those
you to be
things,
right.
though, where, what do you think of what's happened with the fact that there's no E3 and the way they're announcing things on this summer of games that they have going on. Do you like it, even though it's further apart with all the announcements, or are you against it? Kind of be like, damn it, I don't know what to think of it. Because I personally, kind of throughout the week, I'll look at other sites and be like, wow, that got announced, this got announced. You know, I don't know what date it is, but like Square Enix's announcements are coming out. I don't remember when. I think it's at the end of this month, or the beginning of next month. But you know, one of the posters I read was they might be announcing the second part of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Awesome, but now it's like
7 years later,
probably. But now, you know, it's like the same thing. It's like, well, I got to wait until this day to find out. When I used to love watching the E3 conferences because it was like basically 3 days, and then you're finding out everything coming out for these next generations. But now it's like
a special day for whatever game.
And now it's a month later, which is, I get it because of the pandemic and stuff, but it's just like, man, I wish we just had like a list one morning, wake up and it's like Christmas. There's also a list of every game that's coming out, every announcement, rather than, you know, throwing out teas throughout the next month and a half would be, I guess. Because I'm really looking forward to seeing what some of the new, even what the new consoles games are going to be, besides like, you know, how about Biomutant, this and that. Cyberpunk getting delayed. Is it getting delayed because it's just they're going to launch it with a PS5 title or Xbox Series X title?
Oh, probably.
Is that what they're doing with it?
Although, if anything, they'll probably re-release it, but...
Oh, they will. But or not even release it, they'll just get an upgrade patch right away for it, right?
I still think people need to calm down on, like, freaking out about delays right now. What do people expect, man? I don't get it. I honestly don't understand that. I don't understand
Everybody wants something new.
it. Well,
but they have something new, but it's not what they want. Back to The Last of Us. You have half
people
the
need a little patience, bro.
Nobody patience in this world. See, have you read the reviews that a lot of people have given The Last of Us?
No,
It's like it's anarchy out there when it comes to this game. People are bitching, complaining about whatever the story. It's garbage. It's Last of Us is one of like the memes for it. It's like, okay, cool.
creative.
I'll honestly say, like I've said earlier today, it's a beautiful game. The combat's good. You know what? The story, it just wasn't for me. In my opinion, it just wasn't. Not that it was a bad story. It's just it wasn't where I was expecting it to go or where I had hoped it would go. In that way.
So that's why I don't want to play it, bro. I want to play it, but I don't want to play it.
Well, that's the thing.
That's why I won't read it.
But how can you like bitch about a game where it's like just because you don't like it? Well, it's shit. It's not shit. You tell me what's shit about this game. The graphics are outstanding.
You know what's going to happen.
Big sandbox game. Like you can travel through buildings like crazy. You have great AI in the monsters. You have good AI in the game in general. How is it shit? The gameplay quality of the game is great. It's just people get upset over where developers take a story. Well, I'm sorry, what they want? Oh, this is what's going to happen, so it's going to continue off the first one and basically write the exact same story as the first one, just put it 5 years in the future.
Of course. Like,
then people are going to bitch about that.
It makes sense, right? It makes sense.
Like, what's the point of putting stories in the game now if it's going to ruin what people say about it? Just do what Dark Souls and those ones do. Throw some lore in there. Do what Destiny. A little bit of lore, boom. People can solve it for themselves. Like, I'm sorry, it really bugs me when people badmouth a game because of a decision that the developers make, but it's not the same story because it's the sequel to it, and it's still a good game, but it's not what people were expecting. Yeah, I have my issues with the game, but I'm not going to sit there and say don't play it. Everybody should try the game out, and people put hard work in that. And you know what? It's a damn good game. If you enjoyed the first one, the second one's great in gameplay value. But again, everyone has their opinion on the stories. My opinion on the story was it was a letdown to me because I was expecting it to, I guess I was over expecting it to be better than that feeling from the first one, and it wasn't. So therefore it's hard for me to explain why I didn't like the story, but other than I just didn't like it because it didn't live up to the first one.
Yeah.
Right? Which most sequels are like anyways. But as for the game, it's great. Like, you have to try it out, man. It's great in that all other aspects. And you might even enjoy the story and be like, dude, what's wrong with you? The story was good. And again, it's like watching a movie. Some people like a movie, some people don't.
People really need to stop bitching about shit.
Seriously. That'll never happen. Bitching sells, man. Bitching sells. You know, what people think about now? The fact that Cyberpunk gets delayed?
Yeah, and then it's going to be brought out too early, and people are going to bitch.
Yeah.
oh, you shouldn't have brought it out so early. You should have just let. Make up your.
Ninja Turtles, bro. Ninja Turtles.
telling you.
Come on, Rocksteady. Make this guy Ninja Turtles.
No, I'll never see that game. I'll never see that game. Like, the game I envision, I'll never see. Like, original Ninja Turtles.
Done in an Arkham style.
Yeah, like gritty.
That'd be
I'll
great.
never see that, bro. That's. Yo. Yeah, right. People would die. People would just, like their brains would explode. Be like, this isn't the Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles are like cute cut. No, you.
No.
Ninja Turtles.
No, most people that know Ninja Turtles know the two Ninja Turtles, though. I would assume. Get some Casey Jones in there.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
That'd be good. I agree with you on that. That'd be great.
It would be an amazing game.
Because I can't remember the last one. Again, I always forget it.
I'm so excited
in
about this
Manhattan or
Batman game
something.
right now.
Me too.
Like, I got this game. Like, I can see. I want this game to come out just how, like, all of them fighting for the cow. That's what it needs to be, bro, right now. Rocksteady, you need some pointers? I got you.
They just
I
need to
got
put the
you.
Joker in it at some point in time.
They can't.
What do you mean they can't?
They can't.
They've done all of them.
Joker's dead. What do you... No, like...
He
Fuck.
has to make a camel.
Honestly, he'll probably come back.
Just something. He was in Batman's mind just fucking with him.
It could be anything, like... Really, like, look at it. Look at all... It could be a Lazarus pit, for, like, honestly. Throw that in there.
There you go.
Just throw the
throw him in
Lazarus
there,
pit
throw
in
him
there.
in
Like,
there.
yo, there you go. Joker's back.
Yeah.
You got your villain back. Sales up.
See?
See, I got you, Rocksteady. I'm making you. Tell you. Oh, I'd be so happy.
Wow.
And then it would be such a letdown that I'd be so disappointed. Oh, just gritty. That's all I want. These are two games I want. And it's like two games that like are probably like just in my imagination. Like, that's the only place I'll ever play them, probably. Honestly. Let's be real. Gritty Ninja Turtles?
They have to
for
make
cow.
a Ninja Turtles game eventually, though. They have to. They really do. I mean, the last one they made wasn't that great. It was still fun, but it was just very repetitive. And again, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Beach in Manhattan. But it wasn't...
No Ninja Turtle game will ever like live
Beat
up
the
to
arcade.
live up to like this
Your
like
mind going back
Rocksteady
to
like
this.
game right now. Like that's where you're like that's where you start.
Okay, so...
That's where you start. Like,
So
if you want to
start
compare,
petitioning.
if it isn't as good, sorry,
He'll never
Sorry.
be happy.
no. I
Put Ninja
won't.
Turtles and Fallout and watch what happens.
Ninja Turtles were in Fallout. It'd be fucking amazing.
See?
It'd be amazing. Yeah, bring on the cartoon. Like yeah, in Fallout, yeah, sure. Tell me that would be jokes. It would be Ninja Turtles, like, but if it was like some stupid off-brand like Ninja Turtles, like Ninja Tortoises,
Oh, that'd be sick.
oh, bro,
It would be.
it'd be amazing. Guaranteed. It'd be an Adam Shop thing. Take it. I apologize for everything I've said bad about Bethesda. If they do that, Ninja Tortoises.
But remember, you have to make it adults only Ninja Turtles, though.
Oh, for Rocksteady, not Fallout. Fallout would be
No,
Fallout. Do it. You guys got it. I love Fallout sense of humor. Some of their stuff is so. It's just
Again, I've seen your character.
that's
Remember,
I
Mr.
know.
Creepy Kid walking around, want some candy, little boy?
it's hilarious. And then I saw
Holy
just so many people like just mimicking it. It was like, oh, it pissed me off. Thought I was so original with it. So original that my old camp was amazing for it too. So good.
Lure
Love
little
it.
boys and girls into your camp with candy.
No, mine's like, I need to redo my camp. Just getting bored of it.
Yeah.
Getting bored.
Yeah.
Need something. Honestly, need something to do. It's getting crazy in that game.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to the end of this month. Hellpoint's supposed to be coming out. I'm looking forward to that, so let's sit with that for many hours, I guess, playing that soon. Sci-fi Dark Souls game. That's like Event Horizon. Sounds good.
I want to play the new Assassin's Creed game, bro.
It's not until November, is it? October, November?
I know.
Back
That's
to
why I hate seeing trailers.
Valhalla!
That's why I hate seeing trailers, though. I always get so pumped.
Oh, yeah, I bitched you. No, see, I like trailers. I hate
love
teasers.
trailers.
I hate teasers.
I love them all.
No, but I don't like teasers when they show something and then they don't tell you about it for a year. We talked about this before.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's like,
I love seeing them.
But is the game still in development or not? Because how many games have we seen trailers for? This look awesome. Like from back in the days with Scalebound. There were so many other games. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. And it's like, cool. You see the trailer, the teaser for it, and then nothing from them. I like when a trailer pops. I like when another trailer pops a month or so later with the release date. That way you know this game is coming out at a certain time frame. It may be delayed, may not be, but say summer of 2021. Boom. Then at least you know. It's like I'm hoping when the Square Enix thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I hope I hear in December. I know I'm not gonna, but I hope I heard it. Totally. It's a hope.
I know.
We're allowed to have hopes.
Yeah.
Jeez, crush my hopes and dreams again.
Oh, bro. Just getting you ready. Just getting you ready for the real world, bro.
But no, there's some games coming out next little while though that I kind of, I think are being released soon that I'm interested in. Like you got Destroy All Humans remake.
Yeah, no.
Ah, right, see?
Saw that trailer.
Amazing.
Excited for that.
I'm really stoked
for that.
Hellpoint this month. I would love to know when Elden Ring is being released. Again, they teased me with more Biomutant stuff, but no release date. Even though I do believe they said it was like December 30th of this year it was going to be released. But that's just tentative. I don't remember much about it.
Unless it's the week, right before it's about to get released, I never pay attention to the release dates.
I do sometimes.
I've been let down so much. It's like, yeah.
That's not necessarily let down.
Yeah, don't worry.
At times it's good, though, when you have so many games in your library you're playing, and all of a sudden there's like, oh man, next week I got this and this coming out. The week after I got this and this coming out. Sometimes it's nice to have that month with nothing. So you can go back and enjoy a few other games.
Yeah.
Like I was playing Neo, and then I stopped playing Neo to play Final Fantasy. And I was going to play Neo again, so I started playing a little bit of Neo, but then Maneater, came out, so I played Maneater. And then I was like, okay, what am I going to play after this? And I started playing something on the Switch, which really got me addicted. What did I play? Helmet, Badass from Hell. Which, again, I don't know why. It's a twin-stick shooter game. But I was wasting so much time playing it, so I was like, okay, cool. Then I was like, yeah, so I'm going to go back to Neo. Then I played Last of Us, and I'm playing Darkwood now.
See, I can't play that. I can't do that like you. It's crazy.
Oh, I always have 2 or 3 games on the go every time. Usually I have 3 games. 1 for each system, and I play my Switch so much when I'm going to work and stuff, right? It's with me, right? So I'm always playing something on it. But
you play you play a game for 2 weeks. Not even the most times. It's a couple days.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
And it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
And a month later you're like, oh, to play such a Neo. It's like, bro, a month has gone by. I couldn't do it. I can't do that. I have to restart the game.
No. I can always go back and do whatever. I usually play them pretty in depth for that. Let's just say 3 days. I'll be playing 12 hours each day though, right? So I'm getting a good play in. I'd be like, okay, I'm bored of this game because I got to do this one, or I got to do something with this game now. Where it's like, okay, well I have to get this done. So now I've got to go back to it after I enjoy it, but then another game's coming out. So it kind of screws you up in a way sometimes.
It would mess me up, bro.
That's why I like having the Switch with me though, because I can always be playing something out. Even though how do I put it? I barely play my Switch docked. I think I've played it twice docked. It's always in handheld mode. Even when I'm at home, I sit on the back patio and be like, do instead of, no, I'll play it on TV, right? Whereas I enjoy coming home and playing, the PlayStation or the Xbox, where it's a game I want to play. But the Switch is even though if there's games I want to play, I don't feel the need to all the time. But I always have 1 or 2 games on the go. Final Fantasy VIII, for example, I'd be playing if I want to just waste some time on a train. But then I'll have a serious game going like Darkwood right now. As my one where it's you know what, I'm going to sit down before I go to bed. And I'm going to sit there and play, and wife yells at me because I'm playing in bed, but whatever.
Something that's weird. Title, Darkwood.
Good game, man. You would like it. It's a survival. You would like it. You'd be under your sheets freaking out all the time because it's atmospheric, but it's your type of game. It really is. It's a slow-paced grinder where you're just literally going. No, yeah. I don't want to ruin it. You're gonna play it. You can only see in front of you, right?
Oh.
but you can hear everything. The sound effects are amazing, and the music is great. It's one of those games that really, it's the atmosphere that grabs you, and it's a good game. I was really surprised. I thought it was just going to be nothing.
All right. Well, that ends this episode of Let's Talk. Don't forget, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Leave a comment, guys.